Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, it's an interesting little thing that's just happened between Oprah and Cindy Crawford. Now, Cindy Crawford has been on Oprah a few times in 1986 and 1991. At least those are the only interviews I saw. And she's just doing this TV series now called The Models, I think, or The Supermodels. And she totally misrepresents how she appeared on the show in 1986, her first appearance in 1986. She basically makes out as if Oprah objectified her and treated her like some child to be seen and not heard, and it's really strange. They basically showed sections of this interview and rearranged it to look as though other parts didn't happen. In the interview, basically, she's seated with, I think, a manager or someone, and Oprah says to her, "I'll stand up because nobody saw you come in, so stand up and let people have a look at you." So she does that, and then they talk about her, I think she mentions her height, and Oprah mentions her height, and then Cindy says, "Oh, but I'm not 100, pounds like some lady said. I'm actually like, I try to keep her 120, blah, blah," and they're just talking. And then her manager says something, and it's just a backwards and forwards, and it's fairly normal. And the way they presented it in The Models was they basically had Oprah going straight from asking her to stand up with no context, and then going straight to the manager and asking him a question about her like she was just cattle, and, like chattel or whatever they were calling her. Like she just was meat and didn't really matter, and she was being objectified. And she's like, "I didn't really see it at the time, but now I'm like, I see what it is, and I can't believe that, that was from Oprah." And I'm like, what are you attacking Oprah for? Why are you misrepresenting an interview that was on YouTube? People have clips of this. We've all seen it. I mean, apparently Oprah removed it, which is strange because it actually didn't make it look bad. But I guess that was her people who, she's sitting there managing her own YouTube channel. So I guess someone removed that thinking it made her look bad because they probably didn't even watch it because they don't actually watch Oprah. They just work for her. But I've seen the interview. I've seen bits of it again because people have come out in defence and showing the bits they cut out. And it is despicable. Graham, what's his name, from who used to work on ET Canada. I don't know what happened to him. He's got his own YouTube channel now and doesn't work on the show. He called her out on it. And yeah, it's pretty slimy. It's not so much, I mean, maybe that was how she felt and how she remembered it back at the time. But for the editors to actually go in and edit parts of the clip together to look like, the things that were said weren't said, because it's very easy to show little parts of interviews in, a documentary and sort of make it look one way. But when you edit parts together to look like, a sentence went from here to here when there actually was something in between, that's a little different. If you sort of splice out your little, your bits here and there, it's sort of okay, because you can assume there was something in between this and this. Whereas you put things together like that, it's just deceptive. So yeah, that was pretty. I'm surprised. Cindy Crawford's always been a fairly blah, ordinary kind of celebrity. I don't really recall her ever creating any drama or getting in any trouble or doing anything dodgy. But this is a pretty low moment, and I mean, maybe her life, she seemed pretty bland. And back at the time, she was like a print model, but she was sort of complaining that no one wanted to hear her speak, or she didn't feel like she had a voice. Well, you're a print model. You were just there to. She seems to just have an issue with how she was perceived as a model, and she's trying to present herself differently and more interesting than she actually was. And yeah, it's just a little slimy. But yeah, feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I love Oprah. I watched Oprah for years and years and years and years. I saw her when she came to Melbourne. I saw her when she did her talking tour as well. And I just felt like I had to defend her. I mean, I know I don't exactly have a huge platform and a lot of viewers, but still, I want to be one of the people saying this is BS, Cindy Crawford. No, sorry, no. I'm gonna go.